Okay, as an alternative, we could have solved this system by eliminating y. In order to do so, we have to get the coefficients of y to line up. So what we do is we're going to find something that we can multiply the first equation by and something else to multiply a second equation by to make these coefficients equal. The simplest way to do that is simply to multiply the first equation by the coefficient of y from the second, and the second equation by the coefficient of y from the first. That is, we'll multiply the first equation by our -5 and our second equation by 3. That'll give us a 15 in front of y each time. We do this. We multiply the first by 5, the second by 3. You should do that yourself. See how that lines it up. Okay, if you do, then 10x plus 15y equals -10, multiplying the first by 5. Multiplying the second by 3, we get this, and we see that the 15y's line up so that when we add the two equations, we get no y, so y has been eliminated. And we get 22x equals 44, so that x equals 2, and I didn't include all the algebra of that. We divide both sides by 22, and that should be obvious. Then we bring this x equals 2 up into this equation, and we bring this equation over here. Okay? So if x is 2, 2x is 2 times 2, 3y is 3y, -2 is -2. And here's the equation we have to solve. I won't go through the steps of solving this. 2 times 2 is 4. You subtract that from -2, you get -6. Divide by 3, you get -2, but you can do that yourself. So we get that solution, and that, of course, agrees with the solution we got over here. Identical solution. So we could have chosen to eliminate y. We could have chosen to eliminate x. You always have your choice. Usually you want to take the easier of the two choices. Now, we could also graph these two equations. What kind of an equation is this? 2x plus 3y equals -2, for example. It's a linear equation. Okay? It's a linear equation. You have to be able to recognize this as a linear equation. If it's not clear to you why this is a linear equation, then you really need to review linear equations. This is a standard form of the equation of a linear equation. Okay? The x-intercept, y equals 0. We get 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 2, -2, so that x is -1. The y-intercept, x equals 0. We should all know that that's a condition for an x or a y-intercept. And then we get 2 times 0 plus 3y equals -2, which gives us y equals -2/3. We graph those 2 points, -1, 0, 0, -2/3, and we can draw a line through those 2 points. -1, 0, 0, -2/3, there's our straight line. We could do the same thing for the second equation, and we would find intercepts of 4.5, 0, and 0, -3, and 3/5 are -3.6. Drawing a line through those points, these two lines intersect. Can we guess the coordinates of the point at which they intersect? Yeah. If we look at our solution to the simultaneous equations, this is a point 2, -2. X is 2, y is -2. What have we done? This can be represented by a line. This equation is represented by a line. And the two equations are satisfied if the same x and y values satisfy both equations. The x and y values that satisfy both equations are the x and y coordinates at which the two lines intersect.